Link. Wake up. Link, the chosen one. Blue. I guess it's water. But where are we? Place got pillars. Rise pretty high up. It's also pretty dark. And there's like weird symbols on the ground. And this guy. I'm Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. But I got some on my face. But no, we've all grown up. But we're all grown up. So that's cool. But why? Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Now that you are old enough, time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, that you open the door of time in the name of peace. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light. With its power, became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule. In 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. There is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Alright, so quite the lengthy explanation there. We have a new goal, and also a new main collectible. Sure, these medallions, which pretty much act as the new spiritual stones. So yeah, kind of look like candy. Can I unwrap it and eat it? No. You received the light medallion. Raru the sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Alright, you got it, dude. Gotta have to find my way out of here first. Here we are back at the Temple of Time. Wonky camera, whoa. Alright, we're just back where we were. In front of the pedestal. Whoa. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. Have 7 years really passed? Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Agreed. Oh, where's the exit? It's right in front of you. Someone's there. I sense danger. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. That name's pretty on the nose, isn't it? As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. Sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. Do you understand, Link? Sure do. Alright, but hello everyone, Resbig here, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So we got quite a bit of stuff to do now. First, which is to go to Kakariko village. You have anything else to say? To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko village. Alright. Yeah, we're in control of young or adult Link now. So, we can't use some of the things we could as a kid anymore. Yeah, those items are grayed out. So we can't use the slingshot, boomerang, sticks, beans, or the masks. We also can't use the Kokiri sword or Deku shield. But the Hylian shield acts as a new Deku shield pretty much, because now we can do all the things we could with it. And the Master Sword is stronger than the Kokiri sword. It's got the same power as Deku sticks, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, pretty cool. Other than that, we control the same and stuff. We're just taller. Anyway, Sheik was talking about the girl from the forest. I'm sure a lot of you probably know who that is. Saria. Let's go ahead and play Saria's song. See if we can talk to her. You want to talk to Saria, right? Let's talk Saria. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew I would hear from you again. I'm in the forest temple. The forest spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me, Link. You want to talk to Saria again? Right, so Saria's in danger. You must go. Anyway, right here in the market. Doesn't look like it's having the best of times right now. Ganondorf has done some bad stuff in the past 7 years. Of course, you didn't get to see any of it. Now the market is crawling with re-deads. Luckily, I don't think any of them actually can, like this guy. I don't think they can actually stun you in the market for some reason. Maybe it has something to do with the camera beam stuck in the center of the screen. Or the area, I don't really know. But they don't do the stunning thing, which is nice. They all just drop some magic. But there's no point in really fighting all of them, so just go ahead and leave. Can check this out though. See what's changed. Well, there's less pots, and there's this guy. Break him. It's kind of hard to hit these now that I'm so tall. Pretty much have to do vertical slashes. But hey. Oh, you're quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Hehehe. Your name is Link, isn't it? Hehehe. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I'll pay a lot of money for it. Hehehe. Right, so this guy's looking to buy some Poes. So I never actually showed it off, but if you kill a Poe, you can actually capture it in a bottle. So yeah, we haven't really had to fight any Poes though. I mean, there were some at the graveyard, but never really bothered. In fact, have we even tattled a Poe before? I don't think so. But anyway, here we are back at Hyrule Field. So there's this weird fog, but it goes away once you leave the castle. But yeah, also the drawbridge is destroyed. So that kind of stinks. Can't get the money up there anymore. But at least you can come in at night. So I guess that's good. But anyway, let's head to Kakariko. It's over there. Luckily we get all the same strats as young Link. So running backwards is still advantageous for us. Yep, say Navi. Should we believe what Sheik said and go to Kakariko Village? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Don't really have anything better to do. Yep, same sign text. Let's go ahead and head up here. So here we are. So it looks pretty similar. It does have this kind of dull colors though. It's all cloudy. Gets more of the evil influence of Ganondorf. Let's come to this place. These guys are here. Wahahaha! Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's become even more timid. Or has he? Oops. I got your bush. Hiya! Yeah, you can grab bushes. I think we could do that ever since you got the Goron bracelet. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampé the Gravekeeper sinking into his grave. Looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. So it looks like Dampé actually passed away in the past 7 years. But his ghost might still be around. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, everyone who was in the market as a kid has moved over to Kakariko. It's good, it's the only safe place. That's a familiar snoring. Looks like Talon's here. Man, doing alright. Sorry to make you worry. So he's asleep. Look at him, the man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. He's always just lazing around morning, noon, and night. He's an awfully carefree guy during such hard times. All people have hardships in the past that they would rather no one find out about. Look at that bearded man sleeping over there. Bet even someone like him has had his share of troubles in the past. Yeah, I know some of them. So yeah, he's sleeping. There's probably some way to get him to wake up. Skulltula House is still here. And it keeps, you know, all the people you've rescued and stuff. So yeah, everyone's still in here. Do I have 50 yet? I guess not, because I just did that. 43, so we're at right now. Long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye they said could see the truth. Now usually, you have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth. But this fella, no. He said he had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. Interesting. Well, you're still here. Kuko lady. Doesn't look like you have any Kukos anymore though. Actually, I hear one. They get out again. I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy. Late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos. Here, take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure. So we borrowed a pocket egg. Pocket Kuko will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you're done with it. Alright, so just like the one we had as Young Link a while ago, the weird egg, this will hatch once it becomes next morning. So let's actually go and do that right now. Play Sun Song. Oops. There you go. Play Sun Song twice, so we go to night and then the morning again. And it should hatch. There we go. Play it again. And there we go. Chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's a miracle of life. Right, but now we gotta wake up that lazy sleeper Talon. Cause why not? We have chicken. Just gonna relive what we did 7 years ago. Hey dude, wake up. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? He even says the same thing. Ingo took over Lon Lon Ranch, and they call it Ingo Ranch nowadays. I was kicked out of there. Look at me now. My girl Mountain still works at the ranch. I'm worried about her. Right, so we should definitely check out Lon Ranch later. Try to fix the problems that are going on there. Anyway, I bet this Kuko's pretty happy now, so let's go ahead and show it to the Kuko lady. Here. Here's your chicken. Oh, your Kuko looks pretty happy. You must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kuko, if you're interested. His name is Kojiro. It used to be my brother's Kuko. His blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Sure. You returned the Pocket Kuko and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other Kukos, Kojiro rarely crows. Does he want me to bring him out? No. See, this will have a very special use later. In fact, these two items are the start of the next trading quest, because we did the mask one earlier. Now there's a new one. The reward, I'll keep a secret for now. But you're gonna want to make sure that you do this because it is pretty good. So anyway, I think we'll go ahead and head to the graveyard now, because I want to check out the rumors about Dompe or whatever that those guys are talking about. Let's go ahead and head there. So here we are. No, I can actually show what happens when you let the beans grow, because it has been a while. Yeah, now it's a platform. And when you stand on it, it moves. So you can come up here now and get a piece of heart. So yeah, most of these go to pieces of heart, I'm pretty sure. Some of them also do Scotolas. So yeah, that's what the use of the magic beans are. Anyway, there's a Poe. Poe. If you stare at it with Z targeting, it will disappear. Just like that. It's a little high up though. Could you come down a little bit? I think that's good. Boom. Right. Now, yeah, there's the spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use one of my fairies because I want to put it in the bottle. Well, woo. Okay, let's run over it. You feed Poe the ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yeah. You got a Poe. So there we go. You can actually use it, and it does do like, I think it does random effects. Like, it heals a random amount of health. Sometimes it could actually take away health. So, yeah. Well, anyway. There's flowers next to this grave, which there wasn't before. So that's kind of odd. Let's go ahead and pull it open. There's a hole inside. Young man, are you fast on your feet? May not look like it. I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. So here's Dompe's ghost, and he wants to do a little race. So it's less of a race and more of just you gotta follow him. He's gonna throw fire at you, so be sure to not cover him up with Link, just so you can see the fire that he throws. Yeah. But it's pretty easy if you just be sure to do that and be careful. Yeah, try not to get too close either. Then you might just throw one on top of you. Just go and follow him. You hear re-deads. Oof. So I think if you go the wrong way, you might find one. Be sure not to do that. You gotta catch up. And sometimes with those doors, if you don't go in fast enough, it'll close without you and you have to start over. We're doing pretty good right now. Almost about a minute in. Can't get me. And now he's going up there. Gotta go a long way around. Go. Go, 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 go. Alright, I think this is the end. There we go. I did it. The time of this race was 1 minute, 3 seconds. Young man, you're very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I sure will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. So we're gonna get another item, the hook shot, which will be pretty much like a mainstay of our inventory. similar to the slingshot and boomerang and stuff like that. In fact, it's pretty much Adult Link's replacement of the boomerang. And here it is. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items towards you. You can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim with the analog stick. Shoot it by releasing C. Alright, let's go and equip it. There we go. And save too. Alright. Here's a weird block. We actually saw some of these earlier. Hey, isn't it the same design that's on the Door of Time? Yeah. So might as well play the Song of Time. Because that's what opened the door, right? So, makes sense. And there we go. So if you play the Song of Time next to these blue blocks with the design on it, they disappear. And they can also reappear sometimes. So when that returns green, be sure to try out. We'll try playing it. It might work. Anyway, it seems that this place leads out here to the windmill. So yeah, this is how you were supposed to get that piece of heart we got a little earlier. You're supposed to jump on this spinning thing, then ride over there. So yeah, it's the other way of doing it. Anyway, this guy seems pretty mad. What's going on? I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. I mean, aren't I the Ocarina kid? What'd I do? Here, I'll go and show him it. What? You got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. He messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. He's playing the song that's playing in the background. Go ahead and follow him. Do 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 do. Song of Storms. So yeah, we just learned a new song here. It's pretty random. You've learned the Song of Storms. But now, the windmill's spinning like crazy. Oh no, a storm again. You played the ocarina again, didn't you? Urgh. So yeah, now it's spinning super fast. Whoa! I don't know, man, this seems pretty fun. But yeah. Learn that song. And let's go ahead and head back to Dompe, because he said he'd give me something if I return to him. So I just go and do it now, before I forget. In fact, I've already realized a few things I have forgotten. Like I didn't get that Skulltula next to the bean guy, like I said I would. So I'll have to remember to do that next time I visit him. He's not there anymore as an adult though, so we're gonna have to wait. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of you. Show yourself. Come on. And boom. Luckily you can one-shot jump attack them. Alright, let's pull this open again. There we go. So all you have to do is just race them again. I don't think there's any difference. I also don't think it matters what time you get. Faster on your feet, right speed is the same things. So I think I'll just go ahead and cut this because it's the same thing. So I'll see you at the end. Alright, managed to do it. And I actually did get a faster time. The time of this race was 59 seconds. You're back, young man. Was the present I gave you fun and useful? You haven't actually used it yet. There you go, another piece of heart. And we've completed another heart container. So we got 11. And start of second row. Alright. Luckily the blocks don't respawn, which is nice. So now we can go ahead and leave. I don't believe there's anything else here in Kakariko for us to do right now. But I think we should go ahead and check out some of the other houses. See how they've changed. Let's go and do that. Here's the well. It's actually, I don't think there's any water in it anymore. Yeah, you can actually drop down here. But it is, the path here is blocked. You can't bomb this, 'cause it's not making the noise. So, can't do anything about that. Let's just go ahead and climb out. Bum, 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 bum. Callbacks to the first part. Here's this place. It's actually got that target. So it looks like the target has moved. Now it's in Kakariko, so the shooting gallery's back. I don't think we can play it yet though. Play for 20 rupees? Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Our most famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck. Alright, so we actually can play. So we're using a... Oh. Yeah, this is our first experience using a bow. So I have to kind of get used to it. And yeah, the rupee order in this one compared to the Child Link one is randomized, so it's not always the same. So it is a little harder. Just at least try to get 9 so I don't have to pay again. Like that. Almost. Well, alright. Let you try one more time for free. But this time, you gotta do it. Alright, let's do it this time. Okay. Gotta be quick. Oh no, alright. This is intense. I feel like this is harder to use than the slingshot, but I don't know. It's probably just my imagination. Right, red ones. There we go. Wonderful, bravo, perfect. Here's a fantastic present. You get 50 rupees. So you don't actually get anything from this. At least right now. I probably should have waited till we got a bow for ourselves, because spoilers, you do. But I mean, you do in every Zelda game, so it's probably not that big of a surprise. So yeah. Oh, the bearded guy's over there. You got any funny jokes to say or whatever? A windmill draws water up from the depth of the well. Now the well's dried up. Oh, So it seems like the windmill and the well are connected. So that's kind of weird. Don't know how that works. Is that how it is in real life? I doubt it. Anyway, let's go ahead and check up here. I believe the gates to Death Mountain are still open, yeah. See, here's the new bazaar, because it's moved here too now. So it looks like it sells all the same stuff. And over here is the potion shop, which probably also sells the same things. Yep. Of course, we can actually go in here and come out the back now, which you weren't able to do as a kid, because I think there was a carpenter blocking the way. So yeah, we can come back here. Actually, is the house here open now? Because you weren't able to come here as a kid. Yeah. Potion shop. I heard that the Lost Woods, where fairies live, is a strange place with many mysterious smells. Wish I could just once make medicine with some of the strange things I might find there. I may not be able to see very well anymore, but my nose still works fine. So I guess you make potions. It's got this, like, tiger. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can go to the forest and bring something to her. Because we will be heading there anyway. Let's go ahead and check behind the windmill too, because why not? We're here. So might as well see all we can see. It looks like these two are back here, doing the exact same thing they were doing that long ago. Heh. What an annoying person, interrupting us like this. Don't you agree, my love? Should I want to talk? Violating our personal space. You must have something better to do. Don't you agree, darling? I don't know if I mixed them up or not, but whatever. It's this boulder. Can't break it. So that does it for everything here in Kakariko. So you can go ahead and leave now. And start making our way to the forest. Well, actually, I want to check Lon Lon Ranch first. Because Talon was talking about how Ingo apparently took over. I was thinking he was that angry guy who was in the stable when we were there as young Link. Guy who looks like Luigi. There's a lot of Mario and Luigi like copy characters in this game because you got the ghosts that we found next to Royal Family's tomb, and then there's Talon and Ingo. So that's kind of weird. I guess the developers of this game really like Mario. And again, I believe most of the developers of this game made Mario, because pretty sure a lot of people on Nintendo, you know, they work on the same stuff. Because, you know, Miyamoto and Iwata were involved in a lot of games, especially back then. I mean, they still are now. Well, not Iwata anymore, obviously, but pretty sure Miyamoto, at least is like a producer. But here we are, back in London Ranch. Cloudy here too. Someone's gotta get rid of all these clouds. Here we are, London Ranch. At least the clouds went away now. Hey, chicken. There's actually lots of chickens. And do you think this would be a good time to show off another Easter egg I've been not doing? Is that you can attack the chickens. Take that. Yeah. That's what you get for nothing. But if you get enough, Link goes all darn and bad stuff happens. Crows loudly and calls chicken brigade. Oh god. So you get swarmed by chickens. You can't defend against them. There's literally no hope for Link. All he can do is run away. The strongest force of Hyrule. You can't actually sort of dodge him. Check it out. Right, we're gonna... Ooh. Oh yeah, basic maneuvers. Yeah. Can't get me. Too good at dodging, y'all. Oof. Okay, failed that time. Alright, let's go with the staple. Avoid getting swarmed. Okay. Still cows in here? Cheers, Malin. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ringo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he would treat the horses so badly. So, there's nothing I can do. Gotta deal with this Ingo guy. Bad man. Always knew he was. Same for Luigi. Nah, Luigi's a nice guy. Ingo though, not as much. So there he is. So he's locked up all the horses. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated town out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. The hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I'll raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees, you can ride. Alright? You want to hear how to ride? Sure. Approach the horse quietly and stand by its side. Press A to mount up. Use the analog stick to make it run. Once it starts running, press A to tap. Press A to tap it with the whip. It will speed up. When you want to jump over a fence, accelerate and hit it head on. If you try to jump over a fence at an angle, the horse won't like it. It won't jump. After the horse comes to a complete stop, press A to dismount. Now have fun. Thank you so much. Let's just go ahead and practice with the horse. Going right here. Let's go ahead and climb on. So we can, let's go ahead and start running. You can press A to speed up. And you have the boost toward a fence at the right angle. Alright, that was not a good angle. Let's try doing the next one over here. Come on. Right. This one seems shorter too. There we go. Right, but I want to do the other one. Let's ride there. I'ma jump it, woo. He doesn't want to jump this one. Kinda stinks. Actually, look. It's Pona over there. Hey, Pona. How's it been? Yeah, but Pona runs away. Just like she did back then. So let's go ahead and play Pona's song. Because she likes this song. Epona's song. There we go. Epona comes to us. We can actually ride her, though we are running out of time, so won't be able to for long. Let's go ahead and whoop. Check it out, I'm riding Epona. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around long enough. Come on, it was only a minute, dude. You give me at least 2. Alright, let's go ahead and pay again. Give me 10 rupees. Well, here on the ride? No. Thank you so much. Right, so let's go and ride Epona some more. Come on, Epona. This is your song. Go. So I think maybe with Epona we can jump that big fence. It's worth a try. Let's ride over here and do it now. Jump the fence. Whoa, there we go. See, Epona is a special horse. Do special jumps. I'm gonna jump over this one too. Whoa. How you like that, Ingo? Not pretty good. Let's go and talk to him. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make it a little wager. Say 50 rupees. Alright, I got plenty of money. Let's race, dude. Alright, so there's a certain strategy you're gonna wanna do here. So, yeah, he's gonna try and take the inside at the beginning, so just keep boosting, try to take it from him. And yeah, you should try to wait until right when your carrot refills to boost again, so you don't, like, deplenish your stamina. Just get rid of him going. Okay, that was a little early. There we go. And we did it. Oh yeah. Shoo! If the great Ganondorf finds out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Alright, big stakes now. So, same strategy. Just go ahead and just try to get ahead. Yeah. But you're gonna want to boost a little more to get ahead. Because when you touch him, you do slow down, so make sure it doesn't get like that. Just have a few if he catches up. I'm starting to run out. It's bad. Get out of the camera, dude. Alright. And go! There we go. Won twice. We have to say about that. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot! Ha ha ha. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. So, we're locked in. Gotta find some way out of here. Gee, that fence. I think Epona can jump this fence. Woo! Oh yeah, skates without even him, well, without him even knowing. I mean, he probably watched, but there you go. We have a horse. Cool. So you can call Epona, well, you can call Epona anytime you want by playing Epona's song out here in Hyrule Field. And some other places too. Actually, the forest entrance is pretty close. Let's just go ahead and head there right now. Ride along. And here we are. Right, you can't take Epona into the forest though. Just go ahead and park her here. And let's head in. But I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the episode here. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe to be notified of future videos. Also, a special shout out to all my current subscribers and consistent viewers for supporting the channel. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Bye!